Alright guys, I'm just going to show you. I'm using that Rust-Oleum product. I'm just going to set all these in it. The stuff's probably getting old, so I don't know how long I'll leave this set in here. Hopefully this stuff works. We'll see. We'll see. Set all them in there. That's all the stuff I got from that Harry's pawn shop down there. Alright ladies and gentlemen, another pair of pliers I got from the pawn shop. These are old school. These are probably a good 100 years old. They ain't made any of these in a long time. Anyways, there's no name on it that I can tell right at the moment. It's got a flat tip and then a, don't know what the poker's for, but it's got a poker. We'll call it a poker. I know some of these back in the day, they used them for gas lanterns, gas lights, I think. I could be wrong, and I probably am. But I'm gonna clean them up. It's got a little rust. I'm gonna use a Dremel on it real quick. Try and see. I'm getting in out of your base. Oh, just out of curiosity, can I get that down in there? No. Trying to get some of this stuff. No, that ain't working. Well, just want to put on the wire wheel. Yeah, let's go to the wire wheel. Hard to get in them corners. These are kind of weird made. I wonder, just out of curiosity, can I get that down in there? No. Trying to get some of this stuff. No, that ain't gonna work either. Well, I just might have to put on the wire wheel. Yeah, the heck with it. Let's go to the wire wheel. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Had a kind of a brain fart moment. I was thinking these were old, like gaslight pliers. Well, they're not. They're fencing pliers. I should have known that. Bob wire, hog wire, anything like that where you cattle, animals. The pokey thing is to pry the staples out or the screwdriver end. And the brand name is Hargrove. I actually found a name on these. These are old. Find very, very, very little information on Hargrove tools. There is some old eBay stuff on for sale. I showed these to a friend of my old-timer friend of mine, and he said he remembers them as fencing pliers. So that's what they are. That's what I'm going with. Gentleman tells me they're fencing pliers. That's what he said he used them as, so we'll go with that. I have a different type of fencing pliers. I haven't used them for ages. I think the only time I have used them in the last couple decades was on chain link. But anyways, I present you a pair of Hargrove, Hargrvo pliers, fencing pliers. Little pokey thing is to get up underneath the staples and pull the staple loose from the post. You got your cutters if you want to cut, and it does say Hargrove right there, and I hope the camera's picking that up. But check that out. And these are old. They're not, company hasn't been around, I guess, in a long time. I did find like a Hargrove C-clamp and some punches and things like that. I couldn't find anything. I'll look a little better online later, but got me a nice piece of little history here. And I mean, look, it's a good usable tool. I'm sure that wasn't there from the factory. Looks like somebody, I don't know, back in the day, we'd wrap wire around the handle and pull the handle to stretch a piece of wire. So who knows how that happened. Doesn't look like a grinder. But it's got a little shine. I didn't go hog wild on it because I just thought it was just, just good usable tool, nothing fancy, until I started looking it up to see for sure if it was a gaslight plier or something like that. But fencing pliers. So there you go. That's what I'm going with. That's what he tells me it is. That's what it is. Nice little pair of pliers, nothing super fancy. I might even wind up giving it to him. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. If you ever heard of Hargrove, or if you ever seen pliers like these before, I'd sure like to know. This is the first pair I've ever seen like this. I thought, like I said, I've seen some older pair of pliers and they use them for gas lighting, some railroad pliers, but these are fencing pliers. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think. Subscribe. Tell me if you, what you think of my videos. These were rusty and pretty much junky, and they're actually usable now. All right, thanks now.